Captain Ibrahim Traore, the 36-year-old military leader of Burkina Faso, is no doubt a man on a mission, with a vision and focus not seen across the continent in many, many years. A brand new hope for millions of Africans across the continent who believe, just maybe, Africa's time might have just finally arrived. Captain Ibrahim Traore came to power through a coup d'etat on the 30th September 2022, at the age of 34 years, promising to put an end to the devastating jihadist war that has since its start in 2016 seen thousands killed, over 2 million displaced across the country. Soon realized that he was the prime target of the many interested groups both locally and abroad. If he wanted to survive another day, then he had to quickly enhance his security and do it fast. Determined not to let his transformative vision for a new Burkina Faso be blurred and cut short by the many competing and often selfish interests, Captain Traore nationalized the country's lucrative gold mines, then inaugurated a state-of-the-art gold processing facility, and finally stopped the export of Burkina Faso's unrefined gold to Europe. Captain Traore also took the bold step of ending the French military accord that had been signed in 2018, allowing French troops to fight armed groups in the country. The French troops were subsequently expelled from the country. President Traore is actively discouraging food imports by prioritizing and investing heavily in agriculture, including inaugurating a new tomato processing factory and pushing Burkina Faso to become more food secure. He is also overseeing the construction of a modern airport in Ouagadougou, with a capacity to handle 1 million passengers annually, that is expected to be completed in 2025. As part of his mission to transform Burkina Faso into Africa's manufacturing and technological hub, the country under his watch has achieved a huge milestone of producing a locally made electric car, built entirely by the Burkinabe car manufacturer Traore. To give an African touch to the judicial system in Burkina Faso, wearing British legal wigs and gowns in local courts has been banned, and instead, traditional Burkina Faso attire has been introduced. President Ibrahim Traore's style and hands-on approach to leadership in Burkina Faso has brought him a lot of admiration from different parts of Africa, and is slowly turning him into an icon and darling of many Africans across the continent, and effectively making him a reference point for good and impactful leadership, worth emulating by the rest of leaders in Africa. This newfound fame is also attracting a lot of old and new enemies for him, both locally and internationally, and to avoid the same fate that befell his charismatic and widely popular mentor, Captain Thomas Sankara, who just like him, came to power through a coup d'etat in 1983 at the age of 34 years, but neglected his safety and security, leading to his assassination in 1987. And being hurriedly buried in an unmarked grave in a public cemetery in Ouagadougou, Captain Ibrahim Traore is not joking when it comes to protecting himself. Amidst the raging jihadist war in the country, surviving numerous assassination attempts, and with his bold decisions creating even more new enemies every day, Captain Ibrahim Traore is an even more impactful leader who can take Burkina Faso out of poverty and into prosperity and inspire a new renaissance for Africa. President Captain Traore must first of all make sure that he remains alive, and being surrounded and protected by loyal, well-trained and equipped security detail is no doubt the first step.